You know what it is. This song's about 8 minutes long if you play it. But for me, I'm back, baby. I'm back. Yes, I did drop off something that I had to drop off. But I've been around. Hold up. Did it end like that? No, I'm good. I don't even care. Cut the music. Cut the track, DJ. Bro, I tell the DJ, stop spinning. Kick Capri. Spin it for me. All right, guys, listen up. I see all of you in there. I appreciate the thousands and thousands of people that watch the show. And I tell you guys, I couldn't be more proud of you. Couldn't be more proud of all of you. Did you see GameStop right now in the after hours? Remember when we were talking about it and it was $9 a share? Do you remember Martin Scorelli coming through, interviewing with your boy one-on-one, jousting Marantz? It's a $6 stock. TikTok, and not the app. TikTok is the time that's ticking on this bomb that is $35 in the after hours on GameStop. $35. If you were buying shares just 2024, you're up 3x on your guys, for all of you in the back, if you don't know what 3x means, 300% on all those shares you bought last year, yesteryear, 9 months ago. But let's talk about what you are buying today. Oh, don't worry, we're blowing it out the park, guys. $33 and some change, and I want to do something a little strange. I want more money. I want as much as I can, so what am I doing? I'm sitting here vegetating on it. I'm not eating anything. I'm not drinking anything. My gas tank is empty. And you know why? I'm going to show you why. Because GameStop's doing the same thing, or I'm doing the same thing that GameStop's doing. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you this chart right here. Oh, wait, let's look at the position. That's my position right there, and I love it. I love it. Okay, let's explain it. $31,000. That's it, babe? Just 31? Okay, what's that for? A down payment on $1 million home. Yes, it's like that for me. You go figure it out, okay? You only need 3.5% on FHA loan, but I'll let you figure it out, first-time buyers. Anyway, and I'm not, but it's okay. But you look at it, 100% in GameStop, up over 34% of my position. Guys, this is at like $33. What are we talking? There's Catalyst, there's earnings in a month. There's plenty of stuff going on here. And when it all gets announced that GameStop, well, earnings in 2 months, but when it all gets announced, guys, that GameStop killed it, that they came in over $1.7 billion, that they actually have a gross margin of over 28% in quarter four, which is virtually impossible considering, but you don't know what they're selling. Do you know what they're selling, guys? They're not just selling video games. You see this bad boy right here? This is mine. This is my, what's his name? Venusaur EX on 151 Pokemons. It came in graded PSA 9, not 10. I wanted 10. 10's worth like $250 right now, $230, and this one came in at night. It's worth $90. I'm okay. GameStop's gonna get it. I'm gonna go in there and trade it in. I'm gonna go, here you guys go. Give me what you want. I'm done. I'm good. You guys can sell it on the online. I don't need it. I just want more money to shop. And why? Because population with this qualification here, 5. There's 5 out there. PSA 9. That's what's the population of the cards? 7,000 cards like this in the world. I got one of them. Don't worry, I'm giving it up. Do you know what your GameStop looks like? Your GameStop looks like this right now. Empty shelves, empty hooks, everything's gone. They're not filling up the shelves, guys. They're going to spread it out. They don't know how to merchandise. They're going to spread out all this stuff. But you won't see those Elite Trainer boxes. You won't see packets of Pokemon cards. You'll see nothing. They will fill it back up with the new Pokemon evolutions, the prismatic evolutions coming out next week. When this gets filled up, your pockets get filled up. Understand what's happening at GameStop. They have 2 Pokemon launches in this quarter. They have Black Friday. They have Cyber Monday. They have Christmas. They've been killing it all quarter, guys. They have a full relationship with PSA graded cards. They are selling PSA 8, 9, and 10 on their website. They had an inventory of over 4,400 cards at one time. They only have 2,600 now. And it churns every hour. So in and out, in and out. That's what it's about. I do the hokey pokey and I turn myself around. Holy hell, guys. I was looking at it. They had Paul Skeens, the #1 rookie pitcher in the major leagues. They got like 7 of his rookie cards on there right now. I bet you they're gone by the time we're done with the show. I already know because everybody's looking at this damn place for the cards themselves. Everybody already knows GameStop's a place to go for cards, for sleeves, for all the accessories. And those are billion-dollar industries. And you're sitting on a gold mine right now. The biggest fraud in the market is Nvidia. And I'm going to prove it to you guys one last time. I'm going to prove it to you tonight, but I'll leave it where it's at just for now. We still have something to talk about. We still have a lot to talk about. The other thing we're going to talk about is, and this is a conversation near and dear to my heart, other than charts and GameStop and all of that, is the manipulation of people. That's what I hate the most. This is why I have a platform. This is why I started a platform. I wanted the right information to get out at the right time to the right people with the right message from the right person. I'm not a paid shill, but we've cracked the code. We've cracked the code. I just saw a video that explains how they're paying influencers to give out false information and or to joust with the public. And I have it. I have the proof. Guys, we've been thinking about this for years. I've been here for 4 years, and I can't even tell you how many people have constantly reached out to me to partner up, and then I go, wait a minute, that's not right. Like I can feel it. I can feel the vibe. Now, you know how you can feel somebody's like creepy? Women, I'm talking to the women out there. You guys know when a guy's a creeper? You know, the guy who rides in the elevator with you and says, what floor are you going to? Oh, me too, yeah. You know that guy who follows you up the escalator just to look left and right when you look back? Yeah. Rico? Do you know Rico? Okay. Rico knows. He knows. I know him. Anyway, I'm just letting you know. Guys, back to the channel, back to everything. If you don't have the energy I do, maybe you didn't take these pills. These damn pills right here. This is the 15-day gut cleanse on TikTok. Be careful when you buy them, guys. Be careful. Sure, I just came out. I told my wife, I was sitting there on the phone. I said, baby, I see the onions I ate last week. I don't know what's going on up in here. This is crazy talk, guys. I swear to you, I don't even know. They say you're going to lose weight. What? You're going to lose weight from panicking. You're going to lose weight from worrying that you can't go. I can't even go for a drive right now. My wife's like, hey, can you go get dinner? How? I might be right there just, oh, man, I'm going to be a man about it. I'm going to be a man. Anybody got a pair of Depends? I need something, bros. How's my vibe, bro? I don't know how your vibe. Let me tell you something. Owning the float, my boy owning the float, he bought contracts yesterday, 25 call contracts, netting 5, 10K. I don't even know what he made yesterday and today. It just keeps going up and to the right. That's the way it's going. Don't worry. Guys, you guys know what it feels like to have an upset stomach? Like, I don't know if you know what it feels like to have just bubble guts, just ugh. But you know what, guys? I have so much that I forgot to tell you guys something. And I always have to tell you guys every time I see you, because if I don't, then you'll never be reminded and you'll forget. So I'm going to remind you right now, okay? Let me remind you of what I need to tell you. I have so much to show you tonight. We have so much to talk about. We have markets to talk about. Markets closed. We got to talk. But before we talk, let me remind you.
Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertow, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You're pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Henny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC, a superstition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz.
I used to do my whole show like this. I was the masked investor. I was TMI, the masked investor. That's what I was. And it stands for TMI, not that much information. Not that much information. Hey, guys, I got plenty of information to give to you. First thing is the 10-year. You guys know about the 10-year? We've been talking about this, the 10-year bonds, these 10-year notes and treasuries, whatever. The yield is almost 4.7%. I've already explained it to you guys. If you really want to know what's going to happen with the equities market? I'm going to tell you, inflation report came out, and it said that inflation's going up. Therefore, the Fed can't cut. They might just have to stay flat. And the Fed's going to decide what they're going to do this month. And guess what, guys? Guess what? They already priced in a cut because everybody thought inflation was going to the ground. And now you're telling me it's stagnant, stagflation, we're staying where we're at? Guess what happens? Securities fold. That's what happened today with Nvidia. Not to mention a bullshit. Did you guys not watch it? The CES, he was the honorary speaker, guest, whatever, and then that's Jason Hong, whatever his damn name is. I don't even know his name, the CEO of Nvidia. I really don't care for him. And he comes out there in one of those black leather jackets. It's a Tom Ford jacket. We know you're a billionaire, bro. Chill, okay? But what people don't know about that damn company, Nvidia, what they need to pay attention to, when I go over to Nvidia and I start looking at I'm not even going to look at the chart. I'm going to go straight to the nuts and bolts of the company right here. Guys, I have a problem with Nvidia. My problem is that for years, Nvidia was just video game GPUs. And we all know that because we would buy them, right? We've all bought the GeForce graphics cards. That's Nvidia's business. This bullshit they're doing now, where they claim they're revolutionizing the whole industry and the world, I'm going to show you guys something, okay? Look at the revenue. Trailing 12 revenue, $113 million. Billion. I'm so sorry. $113 billion. They used to be $10 billion. They used to be a GPU company, the number one in the world, yes. Then the pandemic shut them down. And then somewhere in here, they said, you know what? We're doing semiconductor chips. We're doing better business. We're creating something that AI needs to build this AI infrastructure. Guys, F you on this, okay? I'm going to tell you right now, them front-running their contracts, doing mark-to-market accounting, that's the number you see right now. You see contracts that no one's delivered on or paid. This is all fake. I'm crazy. Show me. Show me. Show me how I am not understanding this business model. I watched a whole presentation yesterday of GPUs and video game graphics cards that have AI sprinkled in to make a 50 series, to make a 5070, a 5080, 5090. Do you know what people are doing right now? People are selling their 4080s, 4050s, 4090s, 4070s. They're selling all their graphics cards right now, prepping for this new build. This new build is going to be diluted. I don't care how much money you put into it, the new technology you put into it, and you claim it takes less energy, less employees, less everything. Where's the profit? Where's the profit? Because you know what? It's almost like this. I'm going to explain it to you guys this way. This is how, like, people need to understand TVs, okay? Televisions can be made for 8K. Hell, every single TV says they're 4K. I don't give a shit what K they are. You only distribute 1K on live television. 1K on live television. So do you know what happens with all these new TVs? With the newest technology? With all this technology they put into them? Smart hubs, right? Megahertz, you have 120 as far as frames per second refresh rate. Okay. So? The cable's still 1080p. I'm still looking right now at YouTube at 1080p. Who's distributing in 4K? Do you know why they can't do 4K? Do you know why it's like 4K movies, 4K stream, that you selective streams and whatever? Because there's no cameras for 4K for live events. All the cameras are not 4K. Okay. So the TV's ahead of what the real thing is, right? Of what the cameras are. I'm just telling you now, your computer can be way ahead. Your computer can be the best computer in the world. What the hell do I need this? What do I need this Blackwell chip for? 92 billion transistors. What do I need it for? When the price is less than the previous one. Guys, go look at the pricing. The pricing is $549, $749, $11, and $14.99 for the Max. So what the hell are we doing, Nvidia? We're bringing down the pricing for things? Or maybe this is your true business. Who's going to stop spending money with Nvidia, and when are they going to stop it? Because that's when this market falls to the ground. When these guys start building, they stop building for the infrastructure of AI, and they stop paying for these chips and on these ordered contracts that they're doing. When they start doing it themselves, when Meta does it themselves, When Google does it themselves, when Amazon, you don't understand what's happening here, guys. I've been trying to tell you for the longest time because I know, I just know the curve. There's a learning curve here. What value do you get from people spending money with you and you claiming all of the money up front and saying, my contract gives me this much revenue? The revenues are one-timers. It's adjusted EBITDA. It's one time. You front-runted the contract. You front-loaded it on your books. It's a one-time improvement. Do you know why the CEO, chairman of the board, and, trust me, the insiders are all selling their shares? The most amount of shares you've ever seen. I'm talking about billions of dollars of shares are being sold off right now. You saw $300 billion of market cap swing today. Today alone. That should rock this world, guys. You see $300 billion come off of one company? That's not a viable investment. That's volatility. That's inconsistency. That's not the juggernaut. That's not the magnificent seven. It's going to cost you guys money if you're chasing this stuff. I promise you. Now, I did hear all the great announcements, if you guys heard them. The great announcements were the Gulf of Mexico is going to change their name to the Gulf of America. About damn time. Shit, what took them so long? I've been calling it America for long. I'm gonna go swimming in the Gulf. But Trump said it, and I'm down with it. Canada's gonna have to pay taxes. They're gonna have to pay taxes for security. We secure them. We defend them. Wait till you hear this video I got to play you guys. Should we just do it now and then I'll get into the stock stuff later? Should we do that now? Oh, thank you for the super chat, bro. Thank you for the support. It says, this man deserves some support with 3 live streams today. Thanks for the education, Marantz. Oh, Matt, let me tell you, 3 live streams. It would have been 1. I could have been live streaming the whole day. But, I got to take a break. Oh, I had them bubble guts. These pills are real. These pills are real. Marantz, why? PUBG and Marantz and smoking a fatty. It doesn't get much better than this. It does, but, I'll leave it there where it's at. Panama, it Cesar Canal. I'm down with that. Looking at all you future millionaires, thank you guys so much. I'm just skipping through the chat. I'm not even reading it, really. I'm just going through. I pioneer in positive red candles is a blood candle. Oh, cool. I can plug my computer into my TV, and let's see my computer screen. It's badass. There you go, Bron. Absolutely. Okay. Check out the video we found. And I say we because it was Jay. It's always Jay. Or, it was Trove. This is Trove, guys. Trove is my art guy. If you guys don't know Trove, he does all my thumbnails. Every thumbnail you see that says Marantz Rantz on it, Trove is out there doing God's work. All right, so let's watch this video together. Listen to these young ladies because I don't know what they're about to say. I just queued it up.
So she worked with them for 10 years.
For 10 years.
And
before
then
starting her own company, the Agency Group, and that is who Justin hired.
I want to stop here and point out that Matthew Hilsick is the crisis management team that Mr. Beast hired. When you hire that team, they fight dirty.
Yeah.
Dirty.
Well, and so Melissa Nathan, the founder of the Agency Group, her sister is Sarah Nathan, who works at Page 6, who posted a lot of the pro articles for Justin during this time that they have in texts. So the Fixer agency.
Oh, yeah, they've got relationships with the media outlets.
It's her sister. So she has a direct connection to the press that helps sway public opinion. The other person named in this complaint is Jed Wallace, who is a contractor of the Agency Group.
I think that this is why this case might set a precedent, because this is a new way to influence the population, and people with the most money and power can do it the best.
Yeah, they literally just hire people to
they hire
say what
these
you want.
Crisis management companies that are so expensive and so powerful, and they have all these connects, and they reach out now. They do it with gossip blogs, Page 6 and stuff, but they also now do it with social media influencers, live streamers, YouTubers. They literally will reach out, and sometimes they just ask nicely, if they'll help them out, giving them certain access to things that they wouldn't have before. Sometimes they pay them.
And what's interesting, there's one quote included in here. And how Blake Lively and her team got a hold of all this was because of that Jennifer Abel gal who worked for Jamestown. And as soon as this started happening, she left Jamestown, and their attorneys were able to subpoena the phone. So the owner of Jamestown was like, what do you mean my employee's going rogue on some smear campaign that I didn't approve? And so they got her phone, and they were able to subpoena the information off her phone. So that's how they were able to get the messages, the emails, because it was through her work phone.
So we're going to get into some of the text messages that Melissa Nathan sent. It gives you a sense of people, individuals who do crisis management for a living, cleaning, sweeping, do business. And in my opinion, it's dirty.
So in this confiscated phone, they have record of Melissa Nathan's quotes. So if you wonder how much PR crisis management company
expensive.
One quote is $175,000 for 3 to 4 month period, including a website to discuss, full social account takedowns, full social crisis team on hand for anything.
Takedowns, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Engage with audiences in the right way. Start threads of theories to discuss in parentheses.
Conspiracy theories? Wow.
This is the way to be fully 100% protected. Quote 2, $25,000 per month, minimum 3 months. As needed to seed, same as above. This will be for creation of social fan engagement to go back and forth with any negative accounts, helping to change narrative and stay on track. Melissa Nathan is quoting those services for Justin. So,
dirty.
The Hollywood Reporter announced the retention of Miss Nathan and the agency group on August 13th, 2024.
Wow.
The news come days after sleuths flooded TikTok with speculation about an alleged rift between Baldoni and his cast and crew, including co-star and producer Blake Lively. So when stuff started hitting the fan, because he didn't do press events with them, he was super standoffish, he was changing his narrative.
Yeah, I didn't see him and her doing a lot of press interviews. He didn't want to be near her because he knew he hired the shit slingers.
Yeah.
And then he's like, haha, I'm going to step back and let her get shit all over.
And they literally say in the text that they can't say exactly what they're planning. Miss Jennifer Abel says, you can of course do that, but I think he needs to know. I'm going to confidentially send you something he's texting me and Jamie on the side, Jamie Heath, the CEO, just to arm you before this call. I think you guys need to be tough and show the strength of what you guys can do in these scenarios. He wants to feel like she can be buried.
He wants to bury her because he's a creep?
Yeah. Melissa writes back, we can't write down, we will destroy her. We will go to this, we will do this, we will do this, we will do this. And then writing again, he has to look at it as an information document from us to be armed with. That's all. Imagine if a document saying all the things that he wants ends up in the wrong hands.
So they're basically saying, hey guys, we can't write down that we want to bury her because that.
All right, guys. So this makes me think of a lot of things. Okay, if you guys are not familiar, this makes me think of all the influencers you guys watch. All right, and not only the influencers you watch, but the people on the sidelines, like the Pantheons, like the you have Tony De Niro and Massalorian. You have, well, here with me, these guys aren't allowed in, but you have PPCs with ABC, with Mike, people that show up out of the woodwork, people that show up out of nowhere, and then they have direct influence on the crowd, on the channel, and the message, right? And I think about it even in terms of Taylor Swift. You guys know how I feel about Taylor Swift. She was not the #1 music icon. She was not a mogul. She was nothing until Apollo bought her catalog. Once Apollo bought her catalog, it got pressed everywhere that she's the greatest thing known to man, and everyone started co-signing that they agree to these increases on pricing. And although everybody sees Taylor Swift become a billionaire, you know Apollo is multi-billions and trillions because of it. So the influence of social media and the way they use it, this is the proof of it. But I got to go to another time tick spot on this video. I have not seen this part yet, so let me see what they say. I don't know.
Crazy good. So did you.
Oh my God. Great job. Let's go party on our fucking mega yacht.
Oh, then Melissa Nathan says, in October. The majority of socials are so pro-Justin, I don't even agree with half of them, LOL.
This is why I hate crisis management teams, because they don't even believe in what they're doing. It's just about the money.
It's a paycheck.
It's greed.
It's
They charge
$175K.
a ton of money. Well, that's what she charges, but there's firms that charge way more.
That's her startup. She's been in business for like 2 months when this came.
Yeah, that's the starting. I think it's just ridiculous that now they're very upset that these text messages have leaked and the public perception is changing as.
All right, guys. So that was the video I wanted you guys to watch and learn how you're being influenced from time to time. It's 100%. Ian Carroll, great case in point. It's there. You're not ready. You're not ready for what you've been through, but for what's about to come. Guys, I'm gonna tell you, man. I've had people come attack me. I've had people follow me. I've had people record me. I've had people post and dox me, all my information, my kids' information. You guys know this. It's been documented. Hell, we're in a documentary, several. And what do they want to do? They want to call you a fake and a phony and a fraud because you have an opinion. Now, you need to be able to stand on that, be strong enough to withstand it all, and direct yourself and your friends and family in the right direction. I consider you guys all family and friends. All of you. I'm doing the best I can out here. Yeah, the live streams 3 times a day, whatever it is, 2 times a day, every day, whatever. It's just however I'm feeling at the moment, but I promise you guys, the most information you're ever going to get is right here. And it's legit, it's sincere, and it comes from my heart. These guys out here, they're paid to fuck with you. Excuse my language. They're paid to manipulate you. You saw what happened with Matthew Kors and Trade Trades. The minute the money stops coming, these people vanish. I've seen so many YouTubers just evaporate in thin air that came out of nowhere, and their socials get pumped. And you're telling me Matthew Kors had 70,000 people watching him every morning, and now he has 1,000? I have more than him? You tell me. You tell me who's organically known or not. You tell me how these guys have 400,000 followers but no views on their videos. I have the same amount of views I've always had. I have the same amount of followers. I'm organic. No one has propelled me anywhere. I have Andrew Tate who follows me on social media. I have Bill Pulte who follows me on social media. I have the most popular dudes on Twitter follow me. None of them promote this channel, push it out to the public, never got a retweet, never got a like, a subscribe, nothing. But yet they'll do it for everyone else that they want to push in front of you. I'm telling you the truth. I don't mind being in the shadows. I don't mind being this small when it comes to YouTube, TikTok, and the like. But I know what it takes to go up big and blow up, and they won't let it. Why? Because the minute I put a hashtag GameStop, it's shadow banned. I've done this before. I did a whole live stream about bank crash. The banks were crashing that day in 2023, the regional bank crisis. Go look at my videos that have the most views on it. Go look. I was live streaming and 11,000 people just showed up. And I go, how? How the hell did that happen? Oh, I didn't put GameStop in the damn title. Back in the day, if you put AMC in the title, you were getting every view, everything. Because they wanted you to push it. And I won't. I'll never do it. That's it. I hope you guys watch this shit. I hope you guys know what it is. And I hope you guys understand just how great we are. Because I'm organically known to rock the microphone because I go stupid. I mean outrageous. Stay away from me if you're contagious. I know, I'm the man. No, not a loser. Looking at Disney, how could it be upgraded? Anybody want to tell me? Oh, you guys didn't know Disney got an upgrade? Yeah. Disney got an upgrade. Lululemon got an upgrade. Dine Brands got an upgrade. Apple got a downgrade. What the hell? I live in an enigma. Not just the armor on Diablo 2, Lord of Destruction. You know what it is. Nvidia is a member of the NASDAQ, of the Dow Jones, and of the S&P 500. Let me tell you, it's going to take the whole market down with it. Mr. $113 billion of profit for the year. Or revenue, I should say. Not profit, but revenue. Revenue. And what? It's not real? It's all front-loaded? Well, how are you going to keep that up every year? Somebody tell me how how the true value of the markets are going to stay inflated when everyone signed a contract with Nvidia for $113 billion. What else is going to happen right now? Where are they going to find more money? Oh, they'd have to borrow it. They don't have it. You're going to borrow money? The rates are pretty high to borrow money. There's going to be a time in your life where Nvidia doesn't have these profits. And when that happens, the $3 trillion market cap that it is going to come crashing down. It's going to come down to $1 trillion or under $1 trillion. It's going to happen, America. It's going to happen, and I hope you guys are ready to see the fall of all of these markets. They're all coming down. I'm sorry. It's the truth. And I own the thing that's floating high. GameStop just hit $35 today while the market sold off, while everything else blew off. Only 52% of the S&P 500 stocks are trading above their 200-day moving average. That means half are below their 200-day moving average. That's the market breadth that we talk about, right? We talk about advances versus decliners. This is the lowest it's been in 14 months. And it's just January 7th. The market's closed coming up on the 9th. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hey, rest in peace, my boy. Jimmy Carter lived to 100, allegedly. I never believed these dudes who hit milestone like Bob Hope, George Burns. What? How these dudes live to 100, man? Like, call me out at 80, bro. What kind of quality of life do you have at 90? Shit dribbling down your leg? I could do that for free right now in 40. The 10-year Treasury yield is 4.69. I'm telling you, this time it's different. Inflation isn't crazy this time. Everybody's under 3%. Everybody's under 4% on inflation. Last time it happened, inflation was sky high. Remember, we just talked. We just did an interview with Mark Faber. And what did he say? Marantz, it's not about the yield being over 4.7. It's what's inflation. If inflation's 10%, well, shit, then I can just borrow money. Might as well just take a loan out. I pay attention to these old timers when they talk, and I think you guys should too. My opinion, of course. There's people out here saying the S&P is going to drop 20%. You guys know what that's called? It's called a recession. And that's what you're going to do to the administration. That's one thing. But I'm prepared for it all. I'll tell you why. In my fridge right now, in my refrigerator, okay? The world's greatest invention, believe it. In my refrigerator, I have 3 eggs. Eggs are valuable. Eggs are up 58% right now. 58% on eggs, allegedly. I've seen them way higher than that. I saw Walmart charging $14 for 2 dozens. I'm going to tell you guys. I'm still eating them. I'm still eating them. And I'm not going to stop eating them. I'm not going to allow the fear of supply chain shortage issues stop me from enjoying my chorizo con huevos in the morning? No way. No, I'm living my life one day at a time. 10 seconds, 1/4 mile at a time. You said, tell me more about your brother taking the Zumba classes. Reek? Reek's out there. This is what happens, okay? He meets a lady. He finds out what she does and becomes the ultimate creep. Reek's out there in, stalker status. Oh, I just happened to run into you. Ha! Right. Is this the same? Are we at the same? Is this the same Barnes and Nobles? Oh, yeah, no, I have a membership here. I buy books all the time. Go to his place. He ain't got no books, bro. He ain't got no books. Reek's got a bookshelf. And on his bookshelf, he puts pictures and frames, all of himself. I've never met a dude who has a whole house full of pictures of himself. Like, you guys saw the scene in White Chicks, right? Where, like, Terry Crews' picture is on the wall and he's with, like, a lion or something. Reek's like that, bro. Reek's like, walking to his house, you're like, Oh, this is your house, huh? So Reek, speaking of my bro, Rico has them. He ain't got no damn moves, bro. Bro, let me tell you something. Jingling and wearing a belt with bells on don't make you have moves. Reek's got a new house. Okay, I'll tell it to you guys. Rico has a new house. He bought a new house. This man is making so much money off of TikTok and YouTube. It's gross. It's absolutely gross. I don't know how he has integrity to keep it to himself. He doesn't. He has zero integrity. He doesn't care. He's like these guys. He'll give you bad info and he just take it. He don't care. You pay me. I'm just like, wow, bro. So I don't care. They pay for it. I was like, oh my God. So Reek's like, hey man, I pay 6 figures in taxes. I said, oh shit. Okay, so I know he's making like a $500,000, whatever. He's doing something crazy, right? And so he goes buys a house. And I'm telling you, this is the life you're gonna live. You have a lonely life. 5 bedrooms, 5 bath, but you can't hear. You got earplugs in your ears while you're doing the show, and you're in your studio. You're in you're in the lab. He can't hear his neighbors knocking on the door. Neighbors knocking on the door saying, "Hey man, I want to meet you, sir. I got an apple pie, pecan pie." Oh, you don't know about South Carolina? South Kakalaki? Reek's about to find out. But he's out there by himself, bro. He's lonely. That guy's lonely. He's playing League of Legends with me. Remember that. Anyway, GameStop really too strong. Yeah. The Zumba move. How you rate the Zumba move? No, he's just trying to date a girl, bro. That's all he was trying to do. He wasn't taking Zumba serious. Who takes Zumba serious? All right, let's look at charts, guys. Let's take this serious. Let's take this life serious. All right. So, and thank you so much for the support there, Foxter. Appreciate you, man. $5 is going to go a long way to buy some more toilet paper. I am buying toilet paper by the truckload right now, bros. You don't know what it was. I ranted. I even took a picture, posted to the Discord. If you guys didn't see it, I had an empty toilet paper roll when I sat down, and I just looked at it. But my wife, she's out there. She's doing her thing. She's always making me. I don't know how. I don't know how this life works out. I don't know how it happens, guys. I go to the pantry, there's food. I go to the freezer, there's food. I go to the cupboards, there's drinks. I got stuff. And I never shop. I've never been. Bros, I went to the drawer, I had underwears and socks. How? How's this possible, babe? She's the truth, bros. You got to have somebody that's willing to roll with you through the mud, through the gutters. I don't care how bad it gets. I don't care how bad it gets. You got to find a way you're sorry. You got to find a way to forgive, and you got to find a way to live. That's life. That's life. You think it's greener on the other side. It's as green as you make it. I'm telling you now, focus, man up, and get it right. And do better. Just you. Don't try to always have people change and tell them they got to do better. And, this is the last time I'm going to deal with this. Nah, how about you do better too? Until you can tell yourself you gave your best effort, don't ask for it. But I'll tell you what, I went over to the cupboard. I went today, and I had toilet paper in there. I bought laundry soap. I had forks and spoons and plates, cups. Where do I go shopping? I'm here every damn day. Thank you, Mama. Mr. Christie, why, bro? Why? Mr. Christie, put your socks on emergency toilet paper. What? My socks are emergency toilet paper? Is this what you're telling me? First off, you're not a real survival person, Mr. Christie. You know what? Can I tell you a true story? No, I ain't going to tell you that true story. I'm gonna keep this PG. I'm just going to tell you, bro, if you got a shirt on, you got toilet paper, bro. Okay? That's it. But I hope you can throw it far. No, Mama, I was running. I was running out back with your shirt off. Yeah. That's gross. You don't know. Ever the term, if it all comes out in the wash, it all comes out in the wash. Yeah, of course. Who's been accumulating GameStop on the Chicago Exchange lately? Tang Vu, you're curious. Only you're just so curious. You see, this is the type of shit I'm talking about. Okay? Tang Wu, first time here, I understand. Okay? Tang Vu, let me tell you something, bro. You're the second person to come in here and tell me, somebody's buying it on the Chicago Exchange. Who is it? It's got to be somebody. Who gives a shit? Who cares? Someone's buying GameStop, and I'm supposed to worry about who it is. They're finally buying in at $33 a share after 4 years of telling you it's fundamentally great, and I'm supposed to care? Nope. Don't care. All I care about is the dudes that come here in this chat. If somebody would come here and say, I bought this many shares on the lit exchange, $15 million in Chicago. That's me. Look at my buy order. I'll be like, hey, bro, welcome to the family. Me worrying about who's doing it? Don't care one bit. A lot of shit talk. You know it. You damn, bro, your diamond hands. Respect. Yeah, there you go. Trying to be endearing, too. That doesn't work either. I promise you, bro. I promise you. All you fake fans out there, fake friends, people that come up out of nowhere, like the girl the other night who came in here. Me and my husband are listening to you. We're really listening. You're really listening? I bet you went and chased Nvidia in the pre-market at 153. I bet my bottom dollar. You don't know how to lose, and you sure as hell don't know how to win. You woke up, you blinked your eyes, it was down to 140. Oh my God, I gotta sell. I'm only putting in what I can afford to lose. I love that line. Suckers are born every day. Yeah, and I'm with you guys. There's only one stock. When did you go in on GameStop? Today? Gus, Pew Pew? Hey, Pew Pew. I go in every day. GameStop's my baby. That's it. I take care of it. I nurture it. How about that? All you guys, is your first time here? Is it your first time here? I never seen you guys. Hey, all you guys out there. That's not an answer. That is the answer. It's every day, bro. Do you know what the hell? Do you know why? Long-time lurker, thanks, Tang. Let me tell you guys something. Do you know why Donald Trump is saying Canada's the 51st state? Do you know why? Because GameStop is going to make it the 51st. GameStop's going to bankrupt Canada. Believe it. But he's saying that because we're the 51 crew. You not know we're a 51 crew? I mean, do you got one of these? That's not graphics, okay? That's the real shit. You're going to ask me, when did I go all in on GameStop? Every damn day. I go in on this shit. Every day. What did I put in today, guys? $10? $10. You know, my guy, don't let him fool you. Dynamite _41. I know how much money he has in GameStop. Believe it. And he doesn't know I know, but I know. And the way I found out was one time he was streaming. I've been watching that kid forever. And he was streaming not too long ago. And he showed his shares on an accident. Because he actually showed he showed it in a different way, indirect way. And he doesn't know that I saw it. And I was like, yo, my boy went in. He went in under $20. He went in at 15. He took his tax return and put that bitch in there. He was doing great things in the 10s and 20s. The man has some money. The man's balling, bro. That man is balling out of control. And shout out to him because Dynamite _41 is a YouTuber with 300 followers. Get him 200 more. Get him monetized. Let him make his money. I don't care how much. Just wondering when you started. When I was born, baby. When I was born. I bought my first share allegedly, February 9th of 2021. That's what they tell me on the books, but I don't believe it because I was buying them other ways. And then when I transferred my shares over to Computer Share and back, it fucked with me. When I transferred over to Fidelity, it got me again. It didn't make any sense to me. So I was like, this is all bullshit. It doesn't even have my original shares that I bought when I was buying in February. So I don't know how they transferred, if they sold them and then transferred them or how they did it, but they didn't do it the right way. I'm just telling you, I know. That's why the ones I DRS'd, I was already pissed off about, and it didn't make any sense because I bought a lot. 2021, Ape still in, I respect it. Okay, so that's where you get a timeout, bro. Okay? You get a timeout. All All right? I'm gonna teach you about this channel, Pew Pew. If you ever come back, it'll be great. If you don't, whatever. Here, time out. No one in their right mind as a GameStop investor calls himself an ape. Nobody. I call bullshit on all of it. We've never called ourselves apes. That's never been the terminology. That's never been the verbiage, the vocabulary used. That's AMC talk. Remember it. Ape is for AMC. There you go. No apes here. We're GME elitist or we're not. We're ballers or we're not. Apes. Get your ape ass out of here, bro. You really sound weak in your typing. Your typing comes across as femme, bro. I'm just letting you know. All right? Yeah, I already don't. You could not like me. You can never watch me again, Pew Pew. Okay? Oh, man, this guy, he's an asshole. No. You're going to learn to love me. You're going to love me. Just don't look at me, little puppet. Don't look at me. He got your Harry back. You're damn right. Thank you, Jan. This guy said lies. What's lies? You know what? I'm going to do you a favor tonight. I'm going to do all of you guys a favor. I don't do this that often anymore. Oh, that's the noise you like to hear. I'm going to open up the bat line. Open up the bat channel. For all of you. For all of you. And I call myself an ape. Oh, there you go. Good. You know what we do here in this channel? I don't know if you've ever been here before, Fort Tonino. Okay? You know what we do? We're bullies. We're bullies. We don't hang out with new people. We don't like new people. Oh, God, the people who finally found us 4 years in, oh, they've had GameStop for 4 years, and they don't know this channel? How's that possible? What have you been watching? What have you been reading? Who have you been talking to? Oh, no. No, no, no. No, here we go. Click the link. Tell me what you think. Bam. There it is, guys. The Discord link is pinned to the top of the chat. Feel free to click on it. Join the show. Come on in. Tell me what you want to say. Even if you hate me. Even if you're mad at me. Even if you're not a GameStop supporter. We welcome you all with open arms. Right? I'm not Journey. What, Open Arms? Isn't that the name of their song? Was it Journey who made that song? Oh, bros, I haven't heard that song in years, bros. This is my song to all of you punks out there. Don't worry. I've got open arms. And that was the greatest singer of all time, Steve Perry, my man. All right, here's what we're looking at, guys. I hope you see it on the screen. This is Dine Brands. If you don't know who Dine Brands are, they make up Fuzzy's Taco Shop, Applebee's, IHOP. These guys have a downgrade on the system out there. So I want to talk about it because I have not looked up this board of directors. I haven't looked up the leadership, but I'm curious as to what's happening over here at Dine Brands. Okay, so let's go ahead and look up the board of directors here. First, we'll look up the chairman of the board. Let's see what he's all about. It says here he's been around. James Campbell Company, not bad. I'm just seeing if there's anything that I would recognize. Oh, no, he's okay. The Dole Company. I wonder. Okay, so I have to look at that. Yeah, these guys, he's in the food industry. I like that part so far. Matt Ryan, CPG and entertainment, including Starbucks, Walt Disney. Not looking so good. Kaiser Permanente. Okay. I want to go to the hospital. I'm looking for the right guys. Capstone Enterprises Corporation. No, nothing bad here. Just really bad at what they do, apparently. Oh, man. Jay Payton, how you doing? You're going to see it. God. And it's proof that money, you need money. You need money, honey. Oh, Century 21. Not good. Starwood Hotels and Resorts. Not good. If you guys know, he worked with Adam Aaron. Oh, this is not looking good, bro. Oh, he was with Starwood. It's okay. Yeah. I would mark it down to, let's see what else we got here. This individual here, Corn Ferry, never heard of it. Global Novations. Don't know what that is either. It's okay. The more I don't know, the better. I spoke too soon. The Royal Caribbean. Group, Silver Seas Cruises, Starwood. How are you an independent director? You're from Starwood Resorts, and so is the CEO, Martha Poulter. How does this happen? How does this happen? Somebody needs to call somebody. Somebody call the SEC. Let them know they have buddies on the board of directors here. Oh, it's all a coincidence. MGM Resorts, Barclays, there we go. Now we're looking good. Now it's looking better for me. Why I want to avoid a company like Dine Brands. I love it. I want some more of it. TG Capital Corp, the Steinbeck Group, Goldman Sachs. He's on the board of directors, White Plains Hospital. Oh, you got a lot going on there, Howard Beck. How about Colleen? How you doing, Colleen? UCLA Anderson School of Management. You mean the same one that BlackRock's running, Larry Fink, where he's the chairman of the board? Corn and Ferry International. The same Corn and Ferry that you have Michael Hayter on as well, on the same board of directors? How is this possible? How are these guys putting their buddy? Oh, it's okay, I guess. I guess it's all right. I don't know much. Grubhub, Five Iron. Oh, Pizza Hut, CEO, Yum Brands, Topgolf. Guys, considering Topgolf just got an upgrade, these guys got the downgrade. Dine Brands got a downgrade today on the market itself. I was looking at it just to see if I believe. And there's the downgrade. You guys see it on the chart right there. We'll go ahead and go to the weekly chart. How bad is it? How bad is this company on the weekly chart? Let's go to the monthly chart. There was a recovery here during the pandemic, went all the way down to $11.90 a share, came up to $88 in that special 2021, right before GameStop took off. It got pumped. Now it's a liquidity dump from 88 all the way down to 28. It has lost everything. Oh, and it got downgraded now? Just now? Just today? That's wild. Why wasn't it? What was this gap up to 36 and then downgrade now from 28 on down? You mean to tell me I could buy this whole company for $430 million? I can buy every Applebee's, every what were the companies? Every IHOP and Applebee's and some taco company. I could buy that all for $400 million? GameStop. You guys want to own every restaurant? I don't either. I don't want to own this taco shop, IHOP, and Applebee's. But I'm just saying, it's only worth $400 million. Sounds about wrong. Maybe it needs to be worth zero. Go ask the Container Store. Go ask Big Lots. Go ask Bed Bath & Gone. You'll figure it out. Dine Brands. Look for the bankruptcy, guys. Look for it. I feel it. I just feel it in my bones. No? Nobody else? Just me? Cool. I'll leave it there. All right? Cool. Marantz not saying Nvidia isn't overvalued, but they really are the only ones in the field of AI. They're the real deal and have the best chips to use AI machines. We work with them. Oh, Mr. Cuddy Buddy. Oh, you're making me laugh, bro. They're the real deal. When you say something's the real deal and they're the only shop in town, they're the only product in town, do you get it? Like, listen to yourself for a second. They're the best, man. They're the only shop. Wait till they're not. Wait till they're not. Remember me, okay? Remember me. You think that it's just American companies setting up for AI? Is that it? You guys are all like oblivious. You don't think it's Chinese companies too? Chinese took a real reset. That's why when we look at Alibaba and we look at MNSO, these are two companies that I want to invest in, that I'm looking at, and I say, wow, they deserve more. Alibaba deserves everything. They have more cash on hand than anyone out there. Their assets versus liabilities are monster. They run the business the right way, and yet their value is $80 a share. Like, no. And I'm just saying $80 a share, but the market caps are massive, not big enough for what it is. But China's on a reset. If you don't think China is spending money on infrastructure for this AI boom you guys are all ready for, maybe they're doing it in the right way. Where do you think the chips come from? Like, where do you think semiconductor chips come from? You can program it all you want. You think you're the only smart kid? I would challenge Nvidia to say there's another company just as smart or just as good. I would challenge. My money would be on that. Because paying 56 PE, Price to earnings ratio 56. You're crazy. Not for a company that book value was just $2 a share and $1.10 the year before, where they were bringing in $10 billion and now they're at $113 billion? No, it's mark-to-marketing accounting. Okay, it's not about the product. I don't care what product you have, man. They're front-loading the book. All accountants around the world come to this calling right now. They are front-loading the book, and they're round-tripping revenues. And if you don't see that, if you don't see Enron 2.0 between super microcomputers, CoreWeave, and why? Dell's not enough? Apple, Microsoft, that's not enough? You have to go do private companies where no one can track the transactions? Where there's greed and where there's profits, you'll find the difference. You'll find the difference. You'll find the crime in it all. You will. There was crime at GameStop in the past, bros. There was crime in all of retail. Leveraging retail, leverage buyouts, forced bankruptcies, carving up assets and being vulture capitalists. That all happened before. It's been happening for a decade. You got to stop. Yeah, too bad their second biggest customer is Micro is probably fraudulent. Good luck with that. Cooking the books. There you go. Hawaii, whatever that name, I remember that company. I was looking at them before. Mike Burr moved his money to the Chinese market a while ago. Michael Burry? Yeah, there's a carry trade there. There's markets, international markets, that don't have the interest rates that we do. So they convert their dollars to those markets, and now they trade over there. And they're not paying this institutional expense. When you increase rates in Japan, then you'll see it happen again. The swing from the Mag 7 all the way down. You'll see it. You'll remember me. I'll be here. I've been here watching it. Just remember what you said. You said they're the best company going. Mr. Cuddy Buddy, you're cool with me. I don't mind you. You've been here before. Intel. Intel was the number one company of my lifetime for computers. You see, Microsoft makes the programs, the PC itself, the whole build of the unit. Anybody can do cooling supply, power supply, motherboard, but you need that GPU, and that PC. The PC component, the actual computing component. You need to have a chip. I'm not too savvy on computers, guys. Don't let me fool you here. I've only built a couple in my day. I buy pre-made builds. Don't worry about me, bros. I just know what I'm looking for. But Intel was the number one. Pentium 1. I had a Pentium 1 in my Packard Bell computer. I'll tell you, though, you got a compact computer. You got all these other computers, a Gateway 2000. You had all these computers growing up. Now we just make them ourselves, right? But that chip, that Pentium 9 processor is doing what now? It's the number one chip in the world. You can't. That company has what? $100 billion value? $100 billion. That's it. It's scary. It's scary. But those companies that suspended their dividend, like Intel did, that taking it on the chin and coming in at $19 and $20 a share right now, you got to ask yourself: a company like GameStop could buy what? 5% of that company? Think about 5%, and what if it starts running in the right direction? Now what happens to your investment? I'm letting GameStop pick and choose what they want to buy, but I promise you guys, they could buy a whole damn restaurant chain. All right? Nvidia had a $10 billion, the market caps alone were like, what was it before? It was 300 or 100. It was like $200 billion just 2 years ago. I was there. I was looking at the price. I was like, man, these shares are what? $10 equivalent today. No way. No way that they're this expensive and this real. They're selling it to themselves. Yes. Other companies are investing in quantum AI chips, which are next. Everyone is using them. U.S. will not buy China AI ever. I see these GPUs selling hard. Intel is behind, and so is everyone else. AMD's behind, Intel's behind, yes. The one that's ahead is Meta. Meta's going to win. I said it. Meta just got a new board of director who's hand-in-hand buddies with Donald J. Trump. They just went ahead and got Joe Rogan. They got, what's his name, damn it? What's his name, guys? The head of the UFC fighting? I can't even think of his name right now. It's not Joe Rogan. It's my other guy. I just forgot his name literally right now. This might be the pills kicking in. You know who the hell I'm talking about, you guys. Dana White, thank you. Goodness gracious. Tony, thank you for saving me. Marantz, so what becomes a GameStop when the market tumbles? What will we drop with? Will we drop with it? Or do we go boom because of it? We go boom, Tony. We go boom. We go boom for all the right reasons. Let me tell you why we go boom. All you guys out there wondering what GameStop's going to do. And before I even do that, I'm going to pull up a chart really quick. I know I still have Dine on there. Let me pull up Lulu. Lululemon. What is it? What is it under? Is it under lemon? No, what is it? Lulu. I thought it was under Lulu. Right there. Lululemon. Lululemon got an upgrade, by the way, guys. Which is crazy. To me, look at this. After hour. Just gone. $400. Whatever it is. 1 hour chart right there. So today, Lululemon got an upgrade. Came all the way up to 414. Got blasted right back down to where it was the previous day. What does that mean? Analyst can give you a rating. Analysts can come out and spike a stock like it did today. But once it spikes up on a reading like that, someone that's been waiting to sell, waiting to get out, they found their exit. They found their exit because not only did it have a step up, they got the alert right there on the daily, and now they're back out of it, back to where the previous drop down was from. So they finally recovered back all the way back to the gap down that was in 2024 of March, but nothing's changed fundamentally for this company, guys. The earnings themselves, they come in 2.4 billion, 2.3, 2.7. So and they're still down from 3.2. That's Q4. Let me see, 2.2. So yeah, I don't see it. Maybe a $200 million more dollars. In this case, $3 million more dollars from, or is it 3 or 30? It's 30. $30 million more dollars in sales from quarter to quarter. And succession wise, and it's still not going to do anything for you. This is not a company worth. But what's the market cap on this thing? $48 billion. My God, you guys got to be kidding. $48 billion for Lululemon. All right, $48 billion. Remember what I told you. Lululemon. Athletic wear. $48 billion is the current market cap. This is after a spike, after an upgrade. And let's talk about it. Let's talk about it on the trailing 12. We'll do that. We'll go for it. Income. They're coming in at $10 billion worth of revenue. Okay? So they're 4x their revenue number. That's the first thing that we're looking at on market cap. They're actually almost 5x revenue. To give you an example, if GameStop was 5x revenue, GameStop's coming at 4.5. They would be at $20 billion. $20 billion. $22.5 billion market cap. They're at 15. So how undervalued is GameStop right now compared to Lulu, right? So then you look at gross profit. There's plenty of gross profit, operating expenses, and they come in at $2.3 billion operating income, which is great. The margins are great for the title. You're paying for the tag. You're paying for what it is. Net income at $1.7 billion. Massive number on profit itself. So they make tons of profit off of that money that they're bringing in tons. I would challenge you to say GameStop can come pretty close. These guys' net income is 1.7. So just to give you an example of 1.7, if you cut it in half, they're around 800 million, 850 million. That would be on $5 billion, right? So I'm just trying to compare it to GameStop. GameStop's going to be around 400 million. So GameStop's probably short about $400 million worth of earnings compared to Lululemon on average. whatever it is. But the part for me that sets them apart from what GameStop is compared to these guys is GameStop has $5 billion. 4.6 billion, these guys have one. They have one. So, and it's depleting. The cash has come down from 2.2 billion down to 1 billion. So what is it that's costing you so much to operate at this level that you're making profits and you're showing top line? You're showing it, but you're losing it. You're losing the cash. The cash burn is part of the issue for me. So I go look at that and I see where these guys are sitting on $7 billion worth of assets. Then you go look at liabilities and you understand they have 3. So their current ratio puts them at around 2.5. GameStop's at 5 times current ratio. So there's just so much upside to a company like GameStop versus what Lululemon's doing. And they're stacking it. At 3.9, they still don't have as much shareholder equity as GameStop. They were at 4.2 before, and now they're at 3.9. So they're losing the whole company quarter by quarter. It keeps going down and down and down. So you got to be careful. Net cash position is negative 325. They don't have enough cash to pay off whatever debt they currently have, and the debt's at $1.5 billion. They don't have it. They only have 1.1. Then we'll go over here to book value. So book value is at $32 a share. Guys, $32 a share on book. This is why it's disconnected from reality. If it's $32 on book, just so that we can look at this, just give me one sec. I want to look at something really quick too. What was retained earnings on this damn thing? Retained earnings. Ooh, God, they're monsters. They used to be at 3.9 billion, now they're at 3.6. They've lost $300 million in the last 3 quarters. But don't tell anybody. Don't, because nobody wants you to know. All right, here you go. So, book value is $32 a share, and they're currently trading at 10 times book. 10 times book. They're trading at 10 times book and 5 times sales, 5 times revenue, right? Sales. So they're 5 times revenue and 10 times book. If GameStop was 5 times revenue, they would be a $20 billion market cap, so $5 billion more than where they are right now. So that would give you at least $10 more a share. Shocker. That would put GameStop at the $43 range, $44 range, S&P 500 eligibility. And if they were 10 times book, if GameStop was, then GameStop would be selling at, goodness gracious, $100 a share? $100 and something dollars. So that would put their market cap even higher. So I don't know what metric you want to measure here. Or are you just doing PE ratios? No, that's why I tell you the math doesn't work for everybody. Math does not work for everybody. The volume over here on this stock is around 1.5 million shares traded every day. Their 90-day average is what? 1.96 million shares. No volume whatsoever. People diamond hand this thing, hold it off, but it's just a stock analyst pump. That's it. So if they're going to pump it, then that's what's going to happen to it. Disneyland. Disney got upgraded, guys. They got upgraded, and you're looking at what happens when it gets upgraded. All the way up to 113 today, flash in the pan, all the way back down. Okay? I'm not a believer in Disney, but they have them upgraded all the way to a price target of 147. 147 on Disney. Scary number for me. These analysts that come out with these predictions, they said 147. Last time it saw 147 was over here in 2022, 2 years ago, in March of 2022, coming down from the all-time highs of 200. I don't know where they get 147 from, but that's what they got. So I'm with it. Next guy came out and said Apple's going down to 202. Apple to 202 is massive. Apple to 202 means Apple's going to lose $40 a share. And at $40 a share times the 14 billion float, 15 billion float, you're looking at around $600 billion loss. To give you an idea, the market cap would come all the way down to 3 trillion, 2.9 trillion, if it were to come down to 202, where the guy's predicting. 202, it's been a while since they were at 202. On the daily chart, just to give you an example, way over here, they were there in August. They came all the way down. So they feel they're going to fall down. You have discounted prices of phones that they're selling on discount over there in China. You have tariffs that are going to be applied to the phones, allegedly, for the scared ones. But that's the market right now. That's the market you guys see. I looked at Nvidia losing $300 billion today, and how no one's even speaking on it. Everyone's just saying, "Oh, that's just business. That's just business." That's $300 billion, guys. Don't let it fool you. That flow to 25 billion shares, 24.5 billion, means something. It means that it's going to be, gut kicked. Here's the SPY itself. The SPY in itself on the 5-minute chart is here. And this is not SPY. This is the whole S&P, basically. It came down to 5,800 points today. At 59, they have plenty of room to go down. But we'll see what you can pump. You got a day to do it because everything else is going to be locked up. I pay attention to GameStop, guys. You guys know that. It's in the overnight market right now, 24-hour market. Nothing. Silent as can be, but you saw it hit up here, 35.69. If we look at the minute chart, 5-minute chart, we'll show it to you right there. That's right, babe. That's right. I love it. I love it a lot. The volume was 402 at that hour. Boom, from 4,000 shares, and then boom, coming into that overnight, hit 35.69. Nobody tell Robinhood. Nobody tell Apex. Nobody tell any of these clearinghouses. All right, I got you. I'm going to read the chat, read the channel. Nobody clicked on the link? Nobody came in here to tell me what you think? What do you know? None of you are paid to be here. All these meltdowners, where'd they go? They're missing. Anyway, I'm going to read the chat. I'll see what you have. Clintons and Bidens, sure. I was paid in burritos. Oh, my man. If they paid me in burritos, first off, I can't eat right now. I'm trying to watch my figure. I'm trying to get it down. I got to eat greens or something. I don't know. I'm trying to work on this, man. I got a week to lose some weight, and this is my week to lose it. Tony seems greasy. Yes. Marantz, I salute you from Okinawa, Japan. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Hunter. Flight in. I appreciate you, man. Okinawa, Japan. What's over there in Okinawa? What was it? It was there's a military installation there. Marines, Army, I can't remember. A little island, Okinawa. Nothing like a cup of tea. The tea party on the yacht is gonna need lids and no slip table cups, cloths. I don't know what the hell all that means, bros, but I got you. Same fam. Thanks. Appreciate you. If I'm family and a friend, can I borrow 51 GME shares? Hulk Hogan, you can, bro. I have plenty. Morantz's YouTube's Rush Limbaugh. We should get him a gold mic. Oh, man. I don't know what that means, but I'm down. I'm really down with you guys. I want to see. Oh, man. I was trying to. I like the guy who wrote me. A guy wrote me like a whole letter today. It was so stupid. He's like, hey, you did not represent yourself well on YouTube today. You were sitting there moaning and groaning about your bowel movements, and you were this, and that. And I was just like, bro, if you don't know me by now, you will never, never, never know me. Oh! Anyway, I don't know who sings these songs. We all got our own funny moves. Hey, how the hell did that song come to me? We should get him. There we go. These people have learned from Scientology's book of intimidation. It doesn't work. You're doing a great job. I didn't believe hardly anyone anymore, but I trust you, Marantz. Oh, man, honey horse. That means a lot to me. Organically known. Robots. The shit the meltdowners were saying about you when you had your problems with your wife is what brought me back here. I was disgusted, and for those sort of attacks, there's no way you're a shill. Well, thanks, Mr. Christie. No, I like people to talk about my family. It works out for me, I guess. Is that podcast streamed in the Squid Games? I don't even know, bro. Marantz equals truth. Thank you. Sergio, they both didn't make it. I have no idea what that means. I was in Bed Bath & Beyond too, and Wade PP, etc. And the way PP, etc. stalked, filmed, and doxed you put me off them all. Yeah, those guys. You guys want to have a throwback? You guys want to have a throwback to the PP show? I got a throwback for the PP show. You guys, we'll do it right now. We'll do the throwback of the year for the PP show. Oh, man. This video came out. I don't know the date it was released, but we got the receipts, baby. All right, let's go see this video real quick. Hold on. It's in the Discord. You guys join the Discord. Click at the top of the link. Tell me what you think. But then after that, join the Discord. It's completely free. Check this out. This is like fine wine. Oh, man, this is good. Hold on. Let me see it. Right here. Check this out. This is PB right here. He made this video for me.
Hey, what's going on? Few more hours at work till we're at home running the pee-pee show, man. Gotta say, 75 fucking percent of all volume has gone to off exchange. Over half a fucking billion. Explain that, Marantz. I guess you can, because you're shilling, for people not to fucking buy this stock and this and that. Really sucks for the people who fucking watch this guy, man. Could have had fantastic averages, could have swing traded this fucking stock and made some more money for GME, right? But of course, a lot of people most likely listen to this man, and there you go, Clearly this stock has some potential. It's running like fucking crazy. Over 800 million in volume. Explain that. If it's going fucking bankrupt, why the fuck is there fucking 800 million goddamn fucking volume on the motherfucker? You can't explain shit. All right. So again, I will reiterate, Marantz, sit down, jack shit about the company, fuck all, and guess the fuck what? I still haven't fucking seen bankruptcy. Still haven't seen a file for bankruptcy. So it proves you're fucking wrong. Proves you're a fucking shill. And honestly, man, you're just a terrible fucking trader. We'll see you guys for the PP show tonight, man. Have a good fucking rest of your day. Peace.
Yeah, we'll see them tonight, man. I just like, those are oldie but goodies. I don't know if you guys ever, terrible trader, by the way, oldie but goodies. Here's the terrible trader. Marantz's position is here. It is $8,500 increased. My wife just walked in. We're up $31,500 on GameStop. The F words? Those were not me? I know. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. That was PP seats. That was them. Hey, I played PP. She came in and said, turn that off. Oh, I love her. Sorry, mama. I tried, babe. I tried. See, PP? Not everybody wants to watch you just cuss all damn day. Oh, gross. All right, back to the show, back to the chat. Sorry, guys. Hey, mama walks in. Mama says, cut that guy off. I said, yes, ma'am. All right, back to you guys. Oh, my God. Who's in the chat now? Who's here? Braun. Braun, what's going on, Braun? What's on your heart? What's on your mind? Speak on it. Oh, Braun, I unmuted you. Go ahead. Today, Braun. Today. I had you muted. You're not muted anymore. Let's see. LeBron James is in the chat, guys. So if LeBron James can figure out how to hit the buttons, it really works. If not, I'm not going to lose sleep over it, bros. I'm just not. I got a life to live. I got a life to live. How do I say goodbye? Sam Altman's sister, Ann Altman, has accused the Sam Altman OpenAI CEO, of years of sexual abuse in a filed lawsuit per CNBC. Sam Altman, the weirdo, denies the claims, posting that on X. He claimed the claims are utterly untrue. His own sister? Holy hell. Breaking news. Sam Altman, the CEO, OpenAI, they better find a new one. Bro, that sister's wild. That's a crazy relationship. Oh, man. Hold on, I got to read something here. It says, if 23 and 24 have been pretty much textbook for the first 2 years of a bull market, I see no reason to believe that there's a third year. 25 won't be consistent as well. And it says, where will 25 end up? The majority of institutions forecast a 10 to 15% return increase on 2025. How did 24 finish? 23, 22, and 24 finished there. 22 finished down. Yes, we know. Okay, what was the point? With positive but moderate earnings growth rates, we expect slower index returns and then have been explained in the recent months. Over the course of 2025, we will forecast total returns of 10%. 10%? Okay. I got it different. I got it way different. I'll tell you why, guys. I'll tell you why I have the market so different than what I just read right now by that's by your boys over there at Goldman Sachs. The reason why I have it different is because there's what they call fixed markets. There's fixed money markets, right, with a fixed rate. And when you have fixed income and they put it over there, the money markets themselves, they're taking money out of equities. They're going to go ahead and put it in treasuries, and they're going to net a return. It could be 5 to 7%, and you're not going to beat it because it's safe. It's safe. I don't have to play the games. I don't have to buy Mag 7. What are the profits going to be for Mag 7? Somebody needs to tell me how much higher they can go. How much higher can Nvidia go on profits? That's what you're pricing in. So it's not just that the 10-year yield, nets you back 4.7, 4.6. It's not just that. It's what's the risk? You don't want to risk. And we're talking about billions of dollars, trillions of dollars, like the massive accounts. Not us, not me and you. And that's what moves markets. So, no, I don't agree one bit. I don't agree one bit that people are going to put money into the S&P. There's some Alabama shit right there. Damn, bro, 3 streams. Glad I can catch a little of this one. Well, thank you, bro. Thank you. We're on our way to March Madness. Where did you guys think the thing of going tomorrow? More ups. Where do we think it's going tomorrow? There's only one answer, bro. Up and to the right. That's it. But I appreciate you asking. All right, guys. Well, that's the show for me. I pretty much got all the info I need to get out to you guys. If you guys need more info, watch the show. Run it back on rewind. And if you believe there's other stocks out there that you should be buying, well, I'm just going to let you guys know right now. I don't know them. I don't. But I'll let you guys think they're out there, okay? I just buy GameStop. That's all I buy. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. I'm going to leave you with the classic tonight, and hopefully you guys understand just how much I love you. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. It's time to go lay down. Take 2 more pills and call it a night. Peace,